So the number 3 thing, number 1, new Christian, babes in Christ. Number 2, spoiled brats. Maybe there's an arrested development where they're not developing at the rate they should, but hopefully at some point they get it. Number 3, scared children, fearing the wrong things. And this can come from a lot of sources, but I see this a lot, unfortunately, in the church. They're scared of the wrong things. They're fearing the wrong things. And whether that's through a super sensitive emotional makeup that they have, where they hear one thing could be bad and they blow it up out of proportion, they're an overthinker, and they're consumed with their thoughts and they play the what if game, or Satan is feeding them the what if game, and before you know it, they're paralyzed and they're not growing in trusting the Lord. So they'll take something that can be true. You know, if you go to the water, there's sharks that live in the water, and if you go to the water, a shark can bite you. Well, I don't want to be bit by a shark. Sharks have big teeth. They have a lot of teeth, huh? They have like sets of teeth. And their jaw disconnects and it can get you. Oh my gosh, oh, I go to the beach. I'll never go to the beach. And they're paralyzed. Is it true that there are sharks in the water at the beach? Yeah, it's true. But probably not going to be bit if you go to the beach. Just saying. Just throwing that out there, right? But we can be paralyzed. People are fearful of driving. People are fearful of leaving their house. People are fearful of all of these things. The boogeyman, and there's demons behind bushes, and just all of this stuff. And before you know it, arrested development in that sense where they're not growing. Because they have an unnatural or an over-exaggerated fear. The Bible says the beginning of wisdom is fear of the Lord. Beginning of knowledge is fear of the Lord. Over and over the scriptures tell us. And so put God in his right place. And if God is calling you to something, though there may be a real danger in that thing, God's with you. God's got you. Safest place on earth, the center of God's will. If God is leading you towards something, trust him. Take him at his word. Don't experience that weakness or immature faith that so many have experienced.